Love is often described as an intense feeling that can make your heart race, your thoughts swirl, and your emotions soar. But behind the poetic expressions of love lies a complex neurochemical process in your brain. One of the key players in this process is dopamine, a neurotransmitter that plays a vital role in how we experience pleasure, motivation, and reward. When it comes to love, dopamine is central to the feelings of euphoria, attachment, and craving that we associate with being in love. Dopamine, the pleasure and reward neurotransmitter. Dopamine is often referred to as the feel-good neurotransmitter because it is closely linked to the brain's reward system. It is released in response to pleasurable activities such as eating, exercise, and notably, romantic love. When you experience something enjoyable, dopamine levels in the brain increase, creating a sense of pleasure and reinforcing the desire to repeat that activity. In the context of love, dopamine plays a crucial role in the initial attraction phase, where everything about the person you're interested in seems captivating and rewarding. The chemistry of love, how dopamine works. When you first fall in love, your brain is flooded with dopamine, leading to feelings of excitement, energy, and euphoria. This rush of dopamine is similar to the effects of certain drugs, which is why love can feel so exhilarating and even addictive. The brain's reward circuit, particularly the ventral tegmental area, VTA, and the nucleus accumbens, is highly active during this phase, reinforcing the behaviors associated with love, such as thinking about your partner, spending time with them, and seeking their affection. Dopamine also plays a role in the feeling of craving that is often associated with love. When you're apart from your loved one, your dopamine levels may drop, leading to feelings of longing and a desire to be reunited. This is part of what makes love so compelling, and why people often describe it as a powerful, all-consuming emotion. Dopamine and long-term attachment. While dopamine is heavily involved in the early stages of romantic love, its role doesn't end there. In long-term relationships, dopamine continues to contribute to feelings of satisfaction and contentment. However, as the initial rush of dopamine subsides over time, other neurotransmitters such as oxytocin and vasopressin become more prominent. These chemicals are associated with bonding, trust, and long-term attachment, helping to stabilize and deepen the relationship. The double-edged sword of dopamine. While dopamine can create intense feelings of pleasure and connection, it also has a darker side. The same dopamine-driven reward system that makes love feel so good can also lead to obsession, jealousy, and addictive behaviors. For some, the need for the dopamine high that comes with love can result in unhealthy attachment patterns or difficulties in moving on after a relationship ends. Conclusion: the powerful influence of dopamine in love. Dopamine plays a crucial role in the experience of love, driving the pleasure, motivation, and attachment that make romantic relationships so meaningful. Understanding the role of dopamine can help you appreciate the biological underpinnings of love and how your brain reacts when you're in the throes of romance. While love is often seen as a matter of the heart, it is just as much a product of the brain, with dopamine serving as one of the key ingredients in the powerful cocktail of emotions that love creates.